everyone, it's Natasha Red here, and welcome back to another episode of the Regal Royals. So if you can't tell, I am super excited because I am introducing you guys to the newest addition to our Regal Royal series, and this is the Royal Komorebi Dynasty. So if you are excited as I am, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below and let me know how excited you are. So I do need to do a massive disclaimer before we get started. So this video is just an overview of the royal family, and I will go more in depth with these characters later in a separate video. But I just wanted to show you guys my process of creating some of the looks that I did for these characters, and I made sure to incorporate some of the new items from the pack, some of the new CAS items. But what you may see today may not be the final version of the characters before they appear in an episode. This video may seem a little bit all over the place, especially because I did lose some of my footage, unfortunately. But if there's something that you want to see in more detail, let me know in the comments below and I can go over things in more depth in a separate video. But now a more serious part of my disclaimer. Whether or not this pack was coming out, I had always planned to do an East Asian royal family because I want my kingdoms to be as diverse as possible. And initially I was going to do a Chinese royal family because I have a connection with China due to some of my friends in my personal life. However, seeing this pack made me also want to incorporate the Japanese culture. I also have a love for other East Asian cultures as well. So I decided to make this a multi-ethnic, multiracial East Asian family, meaning that the family members come from different racial backgrounds and cultures. The empress of this family is Chinese and her husband is Korean and Japanese. So with that being said, I know that these cultures are vastly different and vastly unique, and I want to embrace and implement as much of the cultures into my storyline as possible. However, I am in no way trying to imply and insinuate that these cultures are the same by making my family multi-ethnic and multiracial. With that being said, as the storyline for this family progresses, you may see some Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai, and Vietnamese cultural representations in this family's characters, storylines, cultural practices, names, clothing, and more. Again, I respect the beauty and diversity in these cultures and mean no disrespect or ill intent by doing this. So if at any point you find that I've done something insensitive or disrespectful, please do not hesitate to correct me, guys, so that I can make immediate changes to my series, because it's only my wish to honor and respect these cultures. And I hope that that is clearly conveyed in my portrayal of the characters throughout this series. So now I will give you a quick breakdown of the main characters of this royal family and a brief history on them in Komorebi. We will start off with basically I'll go in order of age. So we'll start off with our Dowager Empress, Xianghua Chao. She is the mother of two, one of which is the current reigning Empress, and she is Chinese. Her name is inspired by one of my favorite game characters, Xianghua from Soul Calibur. You guys may or may not have heard of that game. But my friend told me that the name is pretty old-fashioned and potentially outdated. But I really love the name and I think that it's beautiful, so I decided to name her that anyways. But Xianghua married into the royal family, and her husband, who was the previous emperor, is now deceased. Her traits are cheerful, proper, and good, and she loves her family and has really instilled certain values in her daughters to find honorable men and to do the best that they can to be honorable wives and mothers. Next we have Empress Lina, who is an adult. She has the monarch proper, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember her third trait right now, but those are 2 of 3 of her traits. She is a very good mother and wife, and those values, of course, were instilled in her by her mother, Xianghua. She has 2 siblings, which we will meet in another video, but one of them is an illegitimate stepbrother. Her stepbrother is older than her, but because he was born an illegitimate, Lina automatically became the heir to the throne when she was born. But she also has a sister. Empress Lina met her husband, Akiro, as a teenager, and they were arranged to be married. However, they do genuinely love each other and have a fantastic marriage. When they married, they took Akiro's last name, Komorebi. Akiro is half Japanese and half Korean. Now, I'm aware of the tensions between Japan, China, and South Korea, respectively, but I just wanted to say that in this world, the different East Asian diasporas live in unity, and in this alternative universe, there are no political or humanity issues that cause divisions, which is why I felt like it was okay to make him biracial as a Japanese and Korean man. So I hope that you guys can understand that. But anyways, Akiro's name is Japanese, and almost all of my characters in the Komorebi family, as well as the Amiri royal family in Oasis Springs, their names have a specific meaning and significance to them. So Akiro's name does as well. So I'll make sure to leave the meanings of their names in the description bar for you if you want to check that out. But Emperor Akiro, you might notice in this video, I accidentally gave him another character's name and didn't realize it until like halfway through. But rest assured, his name is Akiro. And this may seem confusing, you guys, but I do promise next video we'll go over these characters in more depth. But anyways, having the monarch sweet and family oriented traits, Emperor Akiro is a really good father and husband, and he tries to also instill honorable values to his kids. His son is a little troublesome at times, which bothers both Emperor Akiro and his wife. Their only son is the crown prince, Prince Fuko, who is an adult, and he has the mean, arrogant, and woohoo lover traits. And I didn't mention this before, but I do have some custom traits. So the monarch trait, sweet, woohoo lover, arrogant, those are custom traits. But being the heir to the throne has really made Prince Fuko believe that he is better than others, especially women, and he has a very problematic mindset, which we'll discover more throughout the gameplay with his family. But next is the middle child, Princess Ming Mei. She is a teenager who is a sweet girl who loves exploring her kingdom, and she loves to pass time in the snowy mountains of Komorebi. The youngest child is Princess Ailey, who is a toddler. She is a sweet little girl who loves her family. She especially enjoys being around the family pets, Mochi and Matcha. This royal family loves embracing their multi-ethnic cultures, which is why we see the influences of both Japanese and Chinese garments for their daily and formal wear. And I hope that you guys will enjoy the different looks that I tried to create. It is a little bit difficult. There's not much custom content that I was able to find for my men especially. So please, if you know of any good custom content creators that create a nice diverse range of East Asian, clothing and garments, please let me know, because I would like to do more, but this was the best that I was able to do currently. But I hope that you guys enjoyed my descriptor of the characters, and now I will let you enjoy the rest of the video with the music. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know which character you are most drawn to in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for post updates, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!